Love is a journey full of challenges and changes, but if you know how to build and nurture it properly, it will become a sustainable source of strength in life. The question is, how can love not only survive but also grow over time? Let's explore the secrets to building a strong relationship based on Stoic principles, a way of thinking that helps you love maturely, understand deeply, and always be ready to overcome challenges in love. Hello everyone, welcome to the Stoic Love Wisdom channel, a space where classical Stoic philosophy illuminates the path of love and personal growth. If you are looking for ways to maintain emotional balance, overcome relationship challenges, and find peace amidst the turbulent modern life, this video is for you. In this video, we will explore the principle, how to build a lasting love from the start. Let's discover the secrets and strategies from Stoic philosophy to build a strong and lasting love, while gaining a deeper understanding of ourselves. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the latest knowledge. Now, let's get started. To build a lasting love from the beginning, we need a solid foundation not only based on fleeting emotions but also built from Stoic thinking, an ancient philosophy that helps us master ourselves and have a clearer perspective on relationships. Stoicism in love does not mean coldness, indifference, or lack of concern, but a way of approaching that helps each person develop and maintain love sustainably. First is understanding your own value and not relying on others to feel complete. Stoic thinking starts with understanding yourself, respecting, and loving yourself before you can love others. In love, this is extremely important. When you know your own value and are confident in what you have, you will not seek to depend on others to feel happy. Stoicism teaches us that one cannot love truthfully without loving oneself. When starting a relationship, never let the feeling of lacking yourself lead you. A person who truly loves you will always respect and encourage you to grow personally, rather than making you feel like you cannot live without them. Patience and acceptance of imperfection. Stoicism emphasizes acceptance of reality without trying to change it. When you start a relationship, you will face many challenges, difficulties, and imperfections from both sides. A Stoic will not react excessively to things beyond their control but will focus on mastering their own emotions and thoughts. In love, this means you need to be patient and accept that your partner is not perfect. Both of you have mistakes and weaknesses. Instead of criticizing, you should learn how to empathize and support each other's growth. When you learn to accept imperfections, your relationship will become stronger and longer lasting. Focus on actions, not just words. Stoicism teaches us that actions are the true measure of a person. Words can easily change, but actions clearly reflect each person's intentions and character. In a relationship, love is not just about loving words, but about concrete actions, care, and sacrifice. One way to build lasting love is through sincere actions, showing care and commitment. Small gestures like helping each other with work, listening when your partner needs to share, or simply spending time together during important moments will create a solid foundation for your relationship. Respect each other's personal space and freedom. Stoicism encourages each person to respect the personal space and freedom of others. This does not mean lack of care or indifference, but understanding that every individual has their own needs and requires personal space to grow. Sustainable love is not about complete dependence on each other, but about walking together and supporting each other on each person's personal journey. When starting a relationship, you need to ensure that both you and your partner can maintain independence in areas such as work, personal interests, and friendships. When each person has freedom and is not controlled, love will not become stifling but will grow stronger instead. Handle conflicts calmly and rationally. No relationship is perfect, and conflicts are inevitable in any love. However, Stoic thinking helps you face conflicts with a calm and rational attitude, instead of letting emotions take over. Stoicism teaches us how to control our emotions and not let anger or dissatisfaction ruin the relationship. When conflicts arise, instead of criticizing or attacking your partner, focus on solving the issue calmly, respectfully, and empathetically. This not only helps you maintain a lasting relationship but also helps you become someone who knows how to handle any difficult situation in love. Accept change and personal growth. One of the important principles of Stoicism is the acceptance of change. Life always changes, and each person will also change over time. Sustainable love is not based solely on current emotions but must adapt to changes and growth in both individuals. When starting a relationship, you may have certain expectations, but as time passes, both you and your partner will change. What's important is that you accept and support these changes. If you can grow together and learn from these changes, your love will become stronger over time. Do not expect perfection from your partner. Stoicism teaches that perfection does not exist in life. Everyone has their own flaws and weaknesses. When you love someone, love their imperfections as well. Never expect your partner to be perfect or without mistakes. Instead, love them for who they are and grow together. Expecting perfection will only lead to disappointment and may cause tension in the relationship. Love your partner for their true self, including both their strengths and weaknesses. Care for love as you would care for a plant. Stoicism is not just about thinking but also about action, patience, and maintaining balance. A relationship is like a plant that needs to be cared for and nurtured every day. You cannot only love someone in special moments but must maintain love through small actions, from spending time together to showing care and attention every day. Be true to your emotions. Stoicism does not mean hiding your emotions. On the contrary, it encourages you to be true to your feelings and confront them clearly. In love, this means you must express your affection sincerely, without hiding or pretending. If something bothers you, don't hesitate to express it gently and politely. Only when you truly understand and express your feelings can the relationship develop in the right direction. Focus on the important things, ignore the trivial details. Stoicism encourages you to live a simple life and not let trivial details distract you. In love, don't let small things or meaningless arguments harm your relationship. Focus on the important aspects, respect, understanding, and the bond between you two. When you and your partner can view problems simply and not focus on the little things, your love will be much stronger and more enduring. Set common goals and maintain a long-term vision. Stoicism teaches us not only to face difficulties in the present but also to maintain a long-term vision, especially when it comes to love. One of the essential factors in building lasting love is the ability to set common goals together and work towards a shared future. A relationship cannot only exist based on short-term emotions, it needs preparation and long-term direction. When you first start, you and your partner might not fully understand each other, but over time, you should build long-term goals together. This may include creating a home, raising children, or developing careers and finances together. Sharing a vision and committing to common goals will create a stronger bond, helping both of you not only overcome challenges but also grow together. Don't blame, but find ways to solve problems. In every relationship, conflict is inevitable. However, instead of blaming your partner every time something goes wrong, Stoic thinking encourages you to view the issue objectively and find solutions rather than focusing on the mistakes of others. When a disagreement arises, ask yourself, what can I do to resolve this problem? Instead of blaming or accusing, find ways to fix the issue together. Viewing the problem calmly, without anger or frustration, helps you and your partner understand each other better and build a stronger relationship. Stoicism isn't a rigid philosophy, but a way to master your emotions and actions in tense situations. Kindness and tolerance in love. True love cannot exist without kindness and tolerance. Stoicism teaches us that a truly strong person is not one who has no mistakes but one who can forgive and accept the flaws of others. In a relationship, tolerance is the element that helps both individuals overcome any challenges. When you love someone, you must be willing to forgive small mistakes. This doesn't mean accepting all mistakes or betrayals, but understanding that everyone can make mistakes and learn from them. Love becomes deeper and more lasting when both people know how to forgive, support each other to overcome difficulties, and grow together. Listening and effective communication. One of the most important factors in a long-term relationship is the ability to listen and communicate effectively. Stoicism encourages us to respect and understand others, and in love, this becomes even more important. Listening is not just about hearing what your partner says, but also about sensing what they don't say. When starting a relationship, you and your partner may not fully understand each other's needs, expectations, or emotions. However, over time, learn to communicate honestly and openly. Don't be afraid to express your thoughts and feelings, but also don't forget to listen to your partner. An open and honest conversation will help both of you understand each other better and avoid unnecessary misunderstandings. Taking care of emotions, not just the body. Love is not just physical presence but also emotional, mental, and spiritual care. Stoicism teaches that when you love someone, you need to understand and take care of not only their physical needs but also their emotional needs. A long-term relationship requires nurturing emotions and the soul. You need to learn to listen, share, and show concern for your partner's feelings. Sometimes, it's not the grand gestures or expensive gifts, but the small acts like checking on your partner after a long day, caring for them when they are going through difficulties, or simply spending quality time together without distractions. Growing and learning together. A lasting relationship cannot rely only on what is already there, it must be a journey of learning and growing together. Stoicism not only emphasizes accepting and living harmoniously with the present but also encourages continuous self-improvement and learning. Create an environment where both of you can encourage and motivate each other to learn. This could involve learning a new skill together, reading books and discussing new ideas, or simply finding ways to improve weak areas in life. A long-lasting love is one of continuous development, and when both of you are focused on growth, your relationship will become stronger. Keeping romance alive in the relationship. Long-term love doesn't mean losing romance. Stoicism doesn't encourage us to neglect emotions, but rather, it encourages us to live deeply and fully with what we have. Romance, whether big or small, is an essential factor in keeping the flame of love alive. A long-term relationship needs to be nurtured with affectionate gestures, sweet words, or small surprises to keep love fresh. No matter how busy life gets, don't forget to show care and love through small daily actions. Facing challenges maturely. Stoicism teaches us that challenges are an inevitable part of life. In love, there will be times when you and your partner must face difficulties, challenges, and pain. However, instead of running away or avoiding them, Stoicism encourages you and your partner to face challenges maturely. When the relationship faces difficulties, instead of becoming discouraged or blaming each other, find a reasonable and constructive way to solve the problem. Long-term love can only be maintained if both of you can face challenges together and become stronger after each hardship. Accepting change and personal growth. A long-term relationship cannot avoid change, both in each person and in the relationship itself. Stoicism teaches us that change is inevitable and we need to learn to accept it rather than fear or resist it. Each person in the relationship will grow, change, and sometimes face personal challenges. One of the keys to building lasting love is the ability to accept each other's changes without feeling threatened or disappointed. Instead of holding each other back in a fixed image, encourage each other to grow, learn, and develop. This could mean supporting each other in career changes, life goals, or new hobbies. Love will grow and become stronger when both of you feel free to become the best versions of yourselves. Respecting personal space and independence. Stoicism emphasizes freedom and independence in every individual, and this should also be applied in love. Although you and your partner may share a life together, each person still needs personal space to grow individually and maintain their own identity. This is essential in building a lasting love. Create opportunities for both of you to develop your own relationships, interests, and passions. Sometimes, time apart is an opportunity for each person to reflect on the relationship and themselves. Respecting personal space helps you not feel trapped in the relationship, but instead, encourages and allows you to grow together. Don't expect perfection. Stoicism teaches us that perfection does not exist. In love, if you expect perfection from your partner, you will always be disappointed. Everyone has their own flaws and imperfections. Accepting these flaws is crucial for building a long-lasting love. Instead of expecting your partner to meet every desire or act perfectly, learn to love and appreciate the imperfect aspects of them. Acceptance and tolerance form the foundation of enduring love. When you learn to love with imperfections, you will find that your love grows deeper and more meaningful. Maintain honesty and integrity. Stoicism values honesty and integrity in all relationships. For love to be lasting, both you and your partner need to build a foundation of mutual trust, and this can only be achieved when both of you are committed to maintaining honesty in every situation. Nothing is worse in a long-term relationship than feeling deceived or lacking transparency. Secrets, lies, and dishonesty will lead to the breakdown of the relationship. Therefore, maintain openness and honesty from the beginning, and when facing difficult situations, always confront each other with the truth, even if it causes pain. Honesty is not only a sign of respect for your partner but also for yourself. Seek balance between love and responsibility. Stoicism teaches us the importance of finding balance in life. In a relationship, you may sometimes face responsibilities outside of love, such as work, family, and social obligations. However, it is essential not to let these responsibilities overshadow the love in your relationship. Strive to maintain a balance between love and responsibility. You and your partner need to divide your time wisely between nurturing the relationship and fulfilling external duties. This not only prevents stress and fatigue but also strengthens the love, as both of you feel valued and understand your responsibilities. Regularly evaluate the relationship. One of the key principles of Stoicism is self-reflection and self-assessment. This can also be applied to love. To avoid stagnation and falling into a rut, you need to regularly evaluate your relationship. Take time to reflect on what you and your partner have experienced, what makes you happy, and what needs improvement. This not only helps your relationship grow but also prevents repetitive mistakes. Sometimes, acknowledging that a relationship needs improvement or change can be difficult, but if done carefully and sincerely, it will help your relationship move forward. Share responsibilities in the relationship. A fundamental principle of Stoicism is the awareness of personal responsibility and understanding one's role in a situation. A long-lasting love must be built on the foundation of shared responsibility. Both individuals in the relationship need to clearly understand their obligations and roles, not only in specific situations but throughout the relationship's journey. Love is not a simple exchange of benefits, it is about sharing, supporting, and helping each other. This requires both partners to proactively contribute to the relationship's development, from taking care of each other to resolving shared challenges. A relationship cannot thrive if one person bears all the responsibilities. Only when both face challenges together, emotionally, financially, or socially, can the relationship remain strong. Learn to forgive and let go. Stoicism emphasizes forgiveness as a way to free oneself from negative emotions. In a relationship, misunderstandings, conflicts, and sometimes hurt will occur. However, one essential element for sustaining love is the ability to forgive. When faced with hurt in the relationship, remember that holding on to anger or sadness will only make both you and your partner feel more exhausted. Forgiveness is not only an act of mercy toward others but also a way to free yourself from the hurt. When you can forgive, you will feel lighter, and the relationship can heal. Stoicism also teaches us that in order to move forward, we must learn to let go of past wounds. This does not mean you must immediately overlook or forgive everything, but rather understand that the past cannot be changed and cannot dictate your future. Focus on what you can do in the present and future instead of letting past pain weigh down the relationship. Build positive habits and a team spirit. One of the most important ways to build a lasting love is by creating positive habits in the relationship. Habits are not only repeated actions but also values reflected in those actions. A lasting love needs positive habits, from spending time together every day to pursuing common goals. Stoicism teaches us that in order to achieve peace and happiness, each individual must train themselves to be strong, calm, and resilient in all situations. This applies to love as well. Positive habits like exercising together, learning new things together, or even taking on small projects together help you feel like a team, always by each other's side, supporting one another. Team spirit in a relationship is not only about sharing responsibilities but also about overcoming challenges together, looking toward the same future, and never giving up. When love is built on cooperation and teamwork, every challenge in the relationship becomes an opportunity for both to grow and strengthen their bond. Love in Stoicism. Harmony with nature and life. Stoicism teaches us to harmonize with the nature of the world and life, and this is very important in love. To build a lasting relationship, you must understand that love is not something to possess or control, but a connection between two people, two independent individuals with a common goal. Love cannot be forced, it can only grow naturally when two people have mutual respect and deep understanding for each other. Knowing how to live in harmony with life, with its fluctuations and challenges, will help you embrace love more gently. Understanding yourself and your partner. Stoicism encourages each individual to learn to understand themselves, and this is a key principle in love. To build a lasting love, each person must understand themselves, their needs, desires, values, and even their weaknesses. This helps you not only understand yourself but also better understand your partner. When you understand yourself well, you can communicate your needs clearly and avoid misunderstandings. At the same time, you will also be able to easily accept your partner's flaws and work together to find solutions to improve the relationship. A lasting relationship is built on mutual understanding and respect, not just for the wonderful things but also for the imperfections. Accepting change and growth of each person. Stoicism teaches us that everything in life is constantly changing and evolving. This applies not only to individuals but also to relationships. A lasting love cannot be based on stagnation, it requires the acceptance that both people will change over time. These changes can be in preferences, thinking, or even life goals. The important thing is how you and your partner can accompany and accept these changes, rather than resisting or fearing them. Stoicism encourages us to view every change as a natural part of life and learn to adapt. In love, if you want a sustainable relationship, you must learn to adapt to the changes that both of you will go through. This doesn't mean you must accept everything without critique, but rather accept personal growth and understand that change can bring new opportunities, new discoveries about each other. Instead of wanting everything to remain stable and unchanging, learn to embrace change in your relationship, and find ways for both of you to grow together. A long-term relationship requires openness and willingness to change, accepting that each person will go through different phases in life, and the key is for both to be willing to accompany each other on that journey. Balancing self-love and love for your partner. One essential element in building a lasting love is maintaining a balance between loving yourself and loving your partner. Stoicism does not encourage self-sacrifice without condition in a relationship. Instead, it advises that you should love and care for yourself before you can love and care for others. When you take care of yourself, you not only maintain your physical and mental health but also create a space in which you can love and care for your partner genuinely. A person can love and care for others the most when they also know how to love and value themselves. Love is not about complete self-sacrifice, but about balance. Make sure that you do not neglect your own needs and desires while nurturing your love for your partner. When you love yourself, you can bring positive energy into the relationship, and this will help your love grow sustainably. Encouraging and supporting each other through challenges. Stoicism teaches us that life is never without challenges and hardships. What matters is how we face those challenges. In a relationship, there will always be tough times, moments when one person has to face pain, failure, or challenges in work or personal life. Instead of blaming each other or avoiding responsibility, a lasting love is built on encouragement and mutual support. Remember that in difficult times, you are not only a companion but also an empathic friend, a motivator, someone ready to help your partner get through. You will feel that, when both of you overcome challenges together, your relationship will become stronger and more enduring. Support in a relationship is not only about material or emotional assistance but also about encouraging your partner to grow, pursue things they've always wanted, even if that involves significant life changes. When you and your partner rise together, overcoming difficulties, your love will become a great source of strength, helping both of you grow and become better people. Maintaining privacy and personal space. An important aspect of building a lasting love is respecting the privacy and personal space of your partner. Stoicism encourages us to respect personal boundaries and understand that each person has their own unique needs, including the need for quiet time, a break from social life, or sometimes just time to regenerate energy for themselves. In a relationship, this doesn't mean less sharing or less connection, but an understanding that each person also needs their own time to maintain mental and emotional health. If you and your partner can understand and respect the need for personal space, your relationship will become healthier. Conclusion. Building lasting love is not an easy task, but it can be achieved if you apply the principles of Stoic thinking in your relationship. From learning to accept change, encouraging personal growth, to maintaining a balance between loving yourself and loving your partner, all these factors contribute to building a strong foundation for enduring love. A sustainable relationship is not only based on actions of love and care for each other but must also be built on mutual understanding, respect, and personal development. When each person in the relationship strives to continuously learn, grow, and mature, love will become an unbreakable force, a source of motivation that helps both rise and achieve great things in life. Love according to Stoic thinking is not about perfection, but an ongoing process of learning and growth. It is the conscious choice to maintain a lasting relationship despite the challenges and fluctuations of life. When you apply Stoic thinking in love, you will not only build a long-lasting relationship but also learn to love in a mature and thoughtful way, ensuring that the relationship not only survives but flourishes over time. If you find this video interesting and helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share it to help everyone grow together. Also, feel free to leave your comment below so we can have more discussions. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next videos. Wishing you success and happiness on your journey.